Everyone, in this video we are going to see about coordination. I am Satya, 2nd BCom CS, Department of Corporate Secretaryship, batch 2019 to 2022 from KCS Kasinadar College of Arts and Science, Chennai. Now we are going to see about meaning of coordination. The act or state of coordinating or of being coordinated, proper order or relationship, harmonious combination or interaction as of functions or parts. Now next one is definition. According to entry foil, to coordinated is to harmonize all the activities of a concern so as to facilitate its working and its success. Now next one is needs of coordination. Increase in size and complexity of corporations. Need for coordination arises as soon as the operations become multiple and complex. Specialization, division of work into specialized functions and departments leads to diversity and lack of uniformity. Clash of interest, coordination helps to avoid conflict between individual and organizational goals. Now next one is efficiency and effectiveness. Coordination helps to improve the efficiency of cooperation by avoiding overlapping efforts and duplication of work. Quality of coordination determines the effectiveness of organized efforts. Unity of directed or teamwork. Coordination helps to ensure unity of action in the face of distribute phase. It helps unity of action and helps to avoid conflict between the line and staff elements. Human relation. Coordination helps to improve team spirit and morale of employees. In a well-coordinated organization, organizational goals and personal goals of people are reconciled. Now, next one is essence of management. Coordination is all inclusive concept and the end result of management process. Coordination helps in the accomplishment of organizational goals. Different outlook. It becomes imperative to reconcile difference in approach, timing and effective in secure unity of action. Conflicts. Coordination of while potential source of conflicts. Now next one is type of coordination. On the basis of scope for coverage, there are two types, namely internal and external coordination. Internal, the basics of flow, there are two types of internal coordination. Now first one is vertical, now second one is horizontal. External coordination, moreover on the basis of organizational structure, there are three types of coordination. First one in pull, second one is sequential, and third one is reciprocal coordination. Now next one is internal coordination. It is the establishment of relationship of among managers, executives, divisions, subdivisions and other workers. This type of coordination happens within the organization. Managerial functions which requires internal coordination include planning, organizing, staffing, directing and controlling. Now next one is horizontal coordination. Horizontal coordination refers between the persons of the same status. Coordination between the departmental aides, supervisor, co-workers. Vertical coordination. Superior coordinates its work with its subordinates and vice versa. Sales manager coordinates its work within the activities of sales superior. Now next one is external coordination. It is establishment of relationship of managers, executives, divisions, subdivisions and other workers with the general public and different organization. Thus, organization relationship with customers, competitors, owner, government regulations, changing technology, other enterprises, business and political environment. Now next one is external coordination. Market agencies, general public, competitor, technologies agencies, technological customers organization, government agencies, different commercial organization, different institution, financial institution, different industrial organization. Now next one is coordination based on organizational structure. Pooled coordination, it exists in pooled interdependence model. In this type of interdependence, each organizational department or business unit performs completely separate functions. While departments may not directly interact and do not directly depend on each other in the pooled interdependence model, each thus contribute into individual pieces to the same overall puzzle. This creates an almost blind indirect interdependence on the performance of others. This model requires standardization in rules and operating procedures. The demand for coordination to prevent slowdown is greater in this modeling. Now next one is sequential coordination. This type of coordination occurs in a sequential interdependence model. This model occurs when one unit in the overall process produces an output necessary for the performance by the next unit. Pearson's sequential interdependence is an assembly line. Resources in a sequential interdependence model is essential to efficient operations. Reciprocal coordination. This also exists in reciprocal interdependence model. This model is similar to sequential interdependence in that the output of one department becomes the input of another, with the addition of being cyclical. In this model, an organization's departments are at their highest intensity of interaction. Reciprocal models are the most complex and difficult to manage. One unit can change the rules and affect everyone else at any time. Now next one is techniques of coordination. Lewis Allen has suggested the following 3 techniques of coordination. Number 1, balancing. Number 2, timing. Number 3, integrating. Balancing means ensuring efficiency of an accept to support or counterbalance the other. For example, if a business has tremendous potential for production and marketing and is starved of funds, steps must be taken to augment its financial resources. Now next one is timing. Refers to the task of matching the time schedule of different activities so that they support and reinforce one another. For example, production schedule must be prepared in accordance with the sales order to be executed date-wise. Integrating refers to the task of unifying reserve interest in order to achieve the common goal. Every individual has self-interest in his mind while working. The success of coordination depends on the extent to which the self-interest of individual or synchronous with the organizational interest. Now, next one is request for excellent coordination. Direct contact, early start, continuity, dynamism, clear-cut objective, simplified organization, clear definition of authority and responsibility, effective communication, effective leadership and supervision. Thank you.